You know your opinions are absolute trash when you have James Gunn himself standing up for Chris Pratt and basically saying that your opinions are garbage. And that is exactly what is happening here. We're going to be taking a look at what James Gunn has to say in just a second, but just to give a little bit of catch up to what is going on here, all of this is stemming from the release of the terrible Thor Love and Thunder trailer that just came out last week, and which has revitalized a lot of the hatred towards Chris Pratt, a lot of the hatred that he has been receiving over the years due to a lot of lies that are being spread about him by woke activists within Hollywood. People, especially like Elliot Page, who has decided to spread the lie that he hates gay people because he goes to a church that is not a supporter of the LGBT movement. And that's where we're at right now, where a lot of hatred is being thrown at Chris Pratt because he is a churchgoer, because he is a Christian. And this is only going to continue to get worse. It's only getting worse towards Chris Pratt. Like, we're at a point now where when he shows up in a Marvel trailer, you have the entire Twitterverse freaking out about it and calling for him to be fired. And that is what this person has decided to do. Marvel, hear me out. Just replace him. Talking about Chris Pratt. And as you can see here, this person has all of the, like, this person is absolutely an NPC to the T. Has the pronouns in the bio, everything, complete and utter woke, just completely woke in every way possible. And James Gunn is getting very sick and tired of a lot of this. He's getting as sick and tired of the nonsense that is being spread by Chris Pratt as we all are. And so he has decided to step forward and reply to this person and defend Chris Pratt. And this is what he had to say. For what? Because of your made up, utterly false beliefs about him? For something that someone else told you about him that's not true? Chris Pratt would never be replaced as Star-Lord, but if he ever was, we would all be going with him. Now, let me just make this clear. I am not really a fan of James Gunn. I like his movies, but him as a person, he's pretty terrible. Okay, James Gunn is a pretty terrible person, and he is absolutely a leftist, 100%, very, very left. And you know that things are bad when he is willing to defend Chris Pratt against another leftist and basically calling this person in the nicest way possible a complete and total idiot, which is exactly what is going on here. But now this is how insane these people are, how absolutely ridiculous these NPC Wokesters are. He is now receiving a lot of hate in his own comments defending Chris Pratt by people who are saying that he doesn't know what he's talking about, which is insane to say because James Gunn has worked with Chris Pratt for years at this point. For years. He knows who Chris Pratt is, and he knows that Chris Pratt is a decent dude, which is why he's defending him. He knows that these lies that are being spread about Chris Pratt are BS. James Gunn knows who Chris Pratt is, way better than Megan, she, her does. Which is why that he's willing to stand up and defend his friend, because he knows that Chris Pratt is not these things that these people are making him out to be. James Gunn knows this. James Gunn is continuing to defend him. This isn't the first time that he's done this, and he continues to defend Chris Pratt because he knows these are lies. And so there's a lot of people in his comments that are saying, "You don't know what you're talking about, James Gunn. He's bad. He's so bad." And that's all just based upon ridiculous claims that have been spread by people. They have basically taken that bit of information and they have inserted it into their NPC brains, and now that has become reality for them. This is their reality because it was the reality that they downloaded into their brains by a bunch of people who wanted to tarnish Chris Pratt. James Gunn knows this. James Gunn is painfully aware of what is going on here, and he is willing to stand up for Chris Pratt. And I will say, as much as I don't like James Gunn as a person, I respect the fact that he's willing to defend Chris Pratt. We need more people like Chris Pratt in Hollywood. Let's just be honest, okay? We need more actors who are there just to show up, do their work, and go back to their sheep farm at the end of the day. That's like something that Chris Pratt loves to do, is just like raise sheep or something crazy like that, which is funny. It's really funny. But he even got canceled for that by the leftists, which is just insane. We need more actors like that. We need more actors that are like that, who are just there to do the work and then go home and stop pushing a lot of insane political propaganda. So with that being said, let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Please leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'd appreciate that a lot, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon. Bye.